Our next guest is known as the Cartoon Queen, as she has lent her voice to numerous animated characters and voice-directed multiple animated TV shows. But the Emmy Award-winning voice director Stevie Vallance has also introduced and coached hundreds of character actors into the world of animation acting. She joins us now to voice her thoughts on her unique career. Stevie, great to have you here.
Great to be here.
Sounds like the best job ever.
Well, it really is. It's hard to believe that I get paid to talk like this.
How did this happen?
I guess because I was acting, an on-camera actor and a theater actor. Good foundation for animation acting is theater or stand-up or improv especially. And then I was doing voiceover work, animation specifically in LA for years in between my on-camera gigs because it beat waiting tables. It was sort of something I kept off my resume because it was like doing extra work or something. You kind of didn't want people to know this, that you talk like this again to get by. And then one day, one of my bosses said, "Do you want to direct?" And that ended up being the series Madeline, which
oh my gosh,
I got to jump into the deep end and did for 10 years and cast 3 sets of 12 little girls in 2 straight lines and played Ms. Clavel and played the dog.
Yes.
And then it won an Emmy. And then I became an Emmy award-winning dog. No, an Emmy award-winning animation director. And also I was doing voices on it. And it kind of went from there. And that was back, I guess, in the 90s. And I've directed Totally Spies. I've directed Best Ed. I've directed most recently Guess How Much I Love You on Disney Junior and on Nicktoons. I've directed the amazing Rob Dyrdek, the skateboard guru, on the fabulous Wild Grinders, which is something I'm doing currently, and I'm looking forward to continuing on season 2 on that.
You're juggling a lot of different things, lots of different characters,
yeah,
right?
lots of different characters.
You're going to give me a lesson in being an animated voice?
Like. There's 5 things you should remember, I would say basics, and that's have the willingness to play.
Yeah.
Don't listen to your voice.
Okay.
This medium takes a tremendous amount of energy. Energy is like musical comedy Goose. It's that kind of genre.
I would think you'd be physically exhausted.
You are. You feel like you've worked out, actually, if you've done it right. And you can't be afraid to look like a jerk. And a great, that's another thing. You know,
I'm so glad you're here.
But a great way to find a character is through a laugh. Now, if I was going to demonstrate it without looking at a picture, it would be something like this. Any old laugh, without thinking. That's another one.
No thinking.
Thinking. Don't listen to the sound of your voice. So, out of that laugh, I would say, "I'm Stevie Vallance and I'm happy to be here." So laugh first. Give me any old laugh. And now out of that say, I'm Cyndi Edwards and I'm happy to be here. Now the laugh made you feel a certain way.
Yes,
it gave you the character. You didn't think about it. You did beautifully.
Thank you.
It connected you to heart and soul, and you weren't thinking. It's not about voice. It's about heart and soul.
Can I? We have a couple of characters. But I think the first one I have to do is the one on the bottom here.
Missy.
Missy.
So here's the next stage. How would Missy sound if you were to look at this and look at her mouth only and physically take this position just so that you can feel the position. The body position will make you feel something inside. It will evoke a feeling without thinking.
Okay,
Again,
don't think.
Yeah, that's
she's just a little. She's a ballerina.
That's right. And without thinking, just do this. What would her laugh be like? Forget her voice. Just tell me her laugh, just like you just did. Good. And out of that, say, "I'm Missy and I'm happy to be here," and feel like a ballerina.
I'm Missy and I'm happy to be here.
Great. Now, if you were to do this one and give me what does she look like? What kind of laugh would she be? I would say, good, a very obnoxious little girl. You immediately connected to her feeling. Just look at her mouth, look at her 4 eyes. She's probably an accountant's daughter. That's it.
I think she snorts.
I love the snort.
She's a snorter.
She's got a turned up noise. You've got it. So give me the snorty laugh. Good. And say, "I'm Little Red Riding Hood. I'm happy to be here."
I'm Little Red Riding Hood and I'm happy to be here.
And add the snort. Great. Fantastic. You are a cartoon actress.
Oh, gosh. That was fun.
And I just finished teaching in Orlando. Fantastic time. Amazing people here. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do some casting here in the future. But I'm definitely coming back to teach in Orlando. I had a great time.
And we'll still be able to hear your voice out there, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm still doing voices. Mostly I'm casting and voice directing now because I don't want to be, you know, competing with the people I'm auditioning. So, but the way to get in touch with me, oh, yeah, and the other thing you have to know is that you get really good money for this. It's about $50,000 for 4 hours work for one character, and that's union. And then you add in other characters, and you get your dog over here, and your witch over here, and your mom over here, and you're off to the races.
Okay, so. Missy and...
Beats therapy.
Oh, yeah, okay. Stevie Vallance, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.